Hello Pisces, how's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly and I'll be doing the read here. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Let's get right into it. You know, Pisces, I have a feeling that September is going to be quite a different month. I do. Well, let's see what's going on today. Let's get some energy up, see what's going on. Perto. Huh. Somebody must be really tired. I feel somebody's tired. Pertho, though, doesn't mean you're tired. I just feel that I just feel that energy of tiredness, though. Somebody's really tired. But Pertho here is kind of like it's kind of like up in your head. Yeah, you're really worried about something, some sort of situation, or you know, it could be a lot of things. Because this is here in reverse. Let's get another rune. What's going on with Pisces? Laguz. And so Laguz in reverse, you know, Laguz is flowing water. It's clear, usually clear flowing water. This is rather rough water right here. It's very rough, and it's colored. It's not clear. It's like muddy water, you know. It's hard to see. So when I see this come up, it's very, very important for you to use your intuition. Make sure that you're paying attention. Yeah. Because I feel that there's a lot of chaotic thought going on within somebody, whoever this reading is for. Sometimes, you know, you guys, I just pick up, you know, somebody's individual, you know, somebody who watches me, their individual energy. And what's going on with Pisces? Yes. Pertho again. In between Laguz. Yeah, so whatever this is that, I mean, you are really, this is some sort of, this is rather really kind of rough, the way that you're, you could be really worried about something. Just make sure that you're using your intuition, Pisces, okay? Let's get another rune. So it's really hard for me to tell until I get at least 5 runes out. Elhaz. Yeah, this is kind of like what I thought. Now, this is good news here because it's in the upright. This is talking about protection, but it's in the advice column. So it's telling you, Pisces, to use your intuition. Okay, make sure that you're listening to your little voice, because with this right here, and then with this muddy water here, this could actually, you know, just make sure that you're protecting yourself, okay? And this could be even physical. So like if you're driving, be careful. Pay attention. Yeah, just make sure that you're paying attention, listening to your intuition, and trusting in yourself, trusting in what you feel is right, because, you know, that's going to guide you through this. And what else? Well, now that's a little bit of good news there, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's really good news, Pisces. This is the death rune. Okay? So whatever this has been up in your head, and this has been worrying you probably for, you know, when I see Pertho twice, this has probably been on your mind on and off for quite some time. It's coming to an end. And you will come out protected. The main thing here is to use your intuition, and don't be manipulated. Don't let anybody manipulate you into anything that you do not feel that is safe. Protect your boundaries, you know, and stand your ground. Stand your ground, you know. This is also talking about standing your ground, but still protecting yourself at the same time. What else? Like, in other words, still moving steady. Yeah. Not necessarily racing, but just steady movement. That's what I'm feeling. Steady. What's going on with Pisces? Gabo. Gabo can indicate some sort of a gift or something. Yeah, it could indicate some sort of gift or some sort of a connection with somebody. Can't really tell yet. This is Gabo. The meaning of Gabo is gifts and blessings, but this is from somebody else here, and this is somebody here that, let's get another rune. Get some light here. Righto in reverse. Okay. So, righto in reverse. Righto, it talks about travel, but it's also a very spiritual rune too. And it could also be like some sort of a pause in travel or movement. This is Gemini energy. I'm picking up really strong Gemini energy, Pisces. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Righto is Gemini energy, and so is Gabo. We're going to clarify these. What's going on with Pisces? Anzus. Well, Anzus is really good, and this is really good news for us. It is. This is touching us too. This is our rune as well, but this is also part of their energy too. So this is not bad energy either on their end as well. But there's something here with this Righto here that I don't really, and I'm feeling here that you're feeling you need to be defensive. It's telling you here that you need to be defensive, be on guard. So I don't know why you need to be on guard, but you know, maybe this person here there's something going on with this person. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Let's get another rune. Urus in reverse. Well, most definitely somebody is exhausted. Somebody that's watching me needs their sleep for sure. Get some sleep. It's really important. Yeah. And like I say, you know, you need to be defensive. And, you know, good rest will help you become more defensive to be able to spot any dangers. Because there could be some sort of, you know, it seems to me like, you know, you're on guard for something. Yeah. And this is really for sure telling you to use your intuition with Laguz in reverse. Very important. So what's going on with, with Pisces? Yeah, the Ten of Wands. I like this Ten of Wands. This is a really good Ten of Wands. I don't really even think that I need to clarify this, but I'm going to just for the heck of it. But you know, this is a very heavy burden that you've been going through for quite some time. This is like something that's really this is something that's been going on for a while. All right, this heavy burden. And as you can see, it's got Laguz on the top. This is protection. This is staying on guard, just like what this is saying right here. But it's also feeling insecure. So, I mean, this has made you feel insecure too. All right. The good news about this Ten of Swords or Ten of Wands is you can see that all of these wands here are dissolving. It's turning into, this is actually the Ace of Wands. It is. Let's clarify it. Feels like the Ten of Wands, and it is the Ten of Wands, but this Ten of Wands, this burden, whatever this is, and it's been really bugging you for quite some time. I see Pertho here twice. It's dying. It's going away. That's the death rune right there. Why is the Ten of Wands there? The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. You know, you've been under a lot of stress and a lot of pressure, Pisces. No wonder, you know, whoever I'm reading this for is really so tired. But the good news is you've been really working hard and it's starting to pay off. Okay, it's starting to pay off. You can see, Tiwaz right here on the back of his robe. That's forward movement, and that is victory. Okay, you've been working hard, Pisces. You've been working hard, and whatever it is that you're doing, you're moving in the correct direction. You know. Let's get one more card here for this. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see what I say. So, like I said, Pisces, this, you know, this Ten of Wands, this hard, you know, heavy burden and everything. It's going away. It's going away. And a lot of it is due to your hard work and dedication in whatever direction that you're moving, because it's definitely going away. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Yep. And I love it because I can see the death rune right here. The end of that. Right. All right. So what else? What's going on over here with this other energy over here? This energy over here. I want to see this energy here. This could possibly be somebody that has Gemini in their chart. It doesn't have to be. It could be any sign. But what's going on? The Five of Cups. Maybe this person feels distant. Maybe this person is kind of feeling distant. Whoever this person is, they're kind of like emotionally detached. Got the two of Pentacles. Yeah, they're emotionally detached. They could be juggling things back and forth, and also, you know, they could be just, I don't know. I mean, there's Righto right here, but this is in reverse. See what I mean? So they're kind of like detached. They're kind of like, maybe they're like, indecisive or something. You know, maybe they have some sort of emotional stagnation. They're definitely withdrawn. What else? The Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. So this person might not be honest either. So Pisces, just make sure that you're not being manipulated by anybody. Okay? Use your intuition. This person may not be totally honest with you. Okay? They could seem, they could be connected to you somehow, but they're not being completely honest with the Seven of Swords there. I mean, I don't think it's something big or anything bad, really. I just feel that you need to really listen to your intuition and be guided by it. Stop it, kitty. That cat is driving me crazy. He's down here chewing on cords and he knows better. Stop that, kitty. So what else is going on with Pisces? What's going on with this? What's going on with this Onzus here for Pisces? Because like I say, this person here, you know, I think they come across as, totally different than what was really going on. But they could be definitely withdrawn. What else? What's going on with Onzus over here? This is Onzus, Pisces. This is communication, okay? This person might want to communicate something to you, all right? Because, you know, but for some reason, they're really kind of, they're not totally emotionally there. They got one foot in and one foot out, you know? Yeah, make sure that you take things with a grain of salt and use your intuition. You know, if you're, you know, it's hard to lie to us, really, so it kind of is. What else? What's going on with Onzus? The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. This is really good, Pisces. This is our, this is some sort of communication for sure. You know, I see the sun right here. And I see Pertho right here. See Pertho? Pertho is this rune right here. Right. And this, on this card, it's in the upright. So, I mean, things are going to be better than you think. All right. This is some sort of good news, Pisces. Let's get another card. The Four of Swords. Oh, the Four of Swords. So, you know, maybe some rest. Maybe this person's resting. Look at this. This person over here is resting too. Well, you know, we need our rest. This is talking about us needing rest. You see Urus right here? Yeah, we need our rest too. Yeah. This has Ingwaz on here as well. Ingwaz is Aquarius energy. And it's got Isa in the middle of it, which is Virgo energy. Aquarius or Virgo could be, you know, significant for somebody. Let's get one more. Let's get one more card. Ah, look at this. The Six of Pentacles. So Pisces, this is some sort of, you know, balance coming, some sort of balance, right? This is good news about some sort of balance. It is. And you know what? I also didn't mention this, you know, you could be really worried about something over here, about losing something too, about missing out on something. But now that I look at the bottom of the deck, I see the Six of Wands, which is victory and success, okay? So like I said, see, things aren't going to be as bad as you really think, okay? See Pertho there in the upright next to the sun. So things are going to be much better than you think. This is really good news. It's talking about some sort of balance coming in, all right? The main thing here is, Pisces, is is to trust your instincts, you know, trust, you know, trust your instincts. Listen to your own voice. Trust your voice. This is talking about trusting your voice too. Trusting your guidance, because you could be actually, this is actually right here, this Six of Pentacles. This is some sort of balance, but you could be bringing balance to other people as well. Okay, you could be really offering, you know, balance to others. So just know that. All right, and look at the bottom. Look at underneath. Underneath that was the 10. Was the 10 of the 10 of Pentacles, which is, you know, everybody wants the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, and something's coming to an end. There's a 10 of Swords. See? Something is coming to an end. And that is this. That is this unresolved, you know, maybe some sort of unresolved issue that's been on your mind for quite some time. And it looks like this is coming to an end. So this is really good. I like it. Let's get some other cards out here too. What's going on with Pisces? A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. I see this right here. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Man. And I also see scales on here. And scales represent balance. And this is talking about some sort of balance. Yeah. Let's get one more. And bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. I like it. And I especially like it when all the other cards correlate with the runes. It's really cool. It usually always happens that way, though. So what else is going on with Pisces? These are called the Awarm runes, if you're new. They're from Ireland and Scotland, before it was Ireland and Scotland. And they're pretty ancient. They go back, you know, a few thousand years. What's going on with Pisces? Muen. That's a nice rune. What else? Ebad. I think I'm saying that right. Ebad. And let's get one more. And Diazathal. This is talking about taking care of your health. But we're going to get into the meanings here, so we'll get right into that here. Let me put the rubber band around here. All right, so Muen. Let me see here. Where is Muen? Sorry, you guys. Sometimes these runes are hard for me to find. Now I'm in the right alphabet, so we're getting close. Here we go. Okay, so this is the vine. This is the vine. And the meaning of it is goals to be realized. Isn't that great? Goals to be realized. I really like that. Persuasion and celebration and relaxing and seeing results. Yeah. Look at this, relaxing. That's what you need. And seeing results, for sure. Muen perfectly symbolizes the metaphor, you reap what you've sown. Now's the time to have fun, rest, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Vine raises the voice of your consciousness and represents creative inspiration and a relaxed, altered consciousness and the strength to reveal truths. Yeah, this is really nice. It says a relaxed, altered consciousness and strength to reveal its truth ripens our thoughts just like grapes turn into amazing wines. So yeah. Now this card also is talking about deceit or delusion. And just remember that, you know, we have the Seven of Swords right here. Okay? So make sure that you're using your intuition and verifying any information before acting on it. All right? All right. So let's get over here to Ebad. All right, Ebad. And this is the trembling aspen tree. And the meaning of this particular rune is spiritual wisdom, strength, and intelligence to overcome small daily problems, reaching the enlightenment phase of some sort of spiritual contentment and the ability to be in harmony with those around you. Wow, what a really great rune, right? I like it. Ebad is a symbol of inner peace and harmony with the world outside. Ebad represents our ability to deal with and overcome difficulties. Yeah, of course. Look at this. I mean, but we're overcoming them for sure through our hard work. That's for sure. Ebad represents our ability to deal with and overcome difficulties, and trembling aspen is a strong tree that bends as the wind blows but doesn't break. Ebad also reminds us the importance of living in harmony with the world around us. I really like that. Let's get over here to Diazathal. I can try to get back into that same alphabet there. It's the same one as Muin. There we go. Okay, so this is Diazathal. And this is either the reed or the broom tree. It's been argued. I mean, a couple experts have argued what tree that is, but the main meaning of this is health and liveliness. So, you know, using herbs, you know, herbal remedies, things like that. So, yeah. And broom is a bush with bright yellow flowers and thin branches. This is something that they use to make besom, which is cleansing, like cleaning, like maybe like using Palo Santo or sage, taking salt baths, you know, things like that, and taking care of your health. All right, so that is what that is talking about. And what else? Let's get some of these. Let's get some of these cards out. These are the shadow cards, but they're not all shadow cards. Some of them are shadow cards and some of them are soul cards. So let's see what we get today. Closed-minded. Well, this is a shadow card. Unwilling to consider other perspectives or entertain new ideas. Be more open. All right. Let's get another one. Avoidance. It's key to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. And, you know, this is what we're doing here. We're overcoming this, and we're going to start thriving very soon. I mean, look at this. What else? Feeling lost, wandering aimlessly, but time and self-reflection brings clarity and purpose. So you may have been feeling lost. Yeah, well, you know, this is muddy water. It's hard to see through muddy water. So, you know, just make sure you're using your intuition and you'll be fine. This is where we're heading. We're heading to the Ten of Pentacles. So, and victory. What else? Let's get some of these oracle cards. What's going on with Pisces? You decide. When you give yourself freely, you expand your energy. If you only give it to get, it will feel like a burden or drain. Be genuine and give from your heart. I like that. The door is open. Pure intention can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. Wow. Let's get one more. One more of these amazing cards. Let it be. If you need to solve a problem, ask yourself, what's the simplest way to proceed? When you call forth the simplest path, it appears, and vice versa. Wow. So I like this, you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again tomorrow, Pisces. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.